Fueling up. Ooh, baby. Good morning, fellas, and welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. It is currently 5:30 in the morning, and we are doing what we've been doing in our last couple videos. It seems like you guys really enjoy the river sends. So as you can see behind me, we got the kayak, and we are once again doing another river send. One of my favorite things about the river send, to be honest, is how early you have to get up. And some of you guys might be like, you're crazy. Like, why would you want to get up at 4 in the morning to drive and go fishing? There's something to be said about being on the road when it's dark and nobody's out, just jamming to some music, getting yourself all pumped up for a day of fishing. That's just so nice and refreshing. Then after that long drive, you get to your spot, you get on the water, you get to watch the sunrise. The river fish tend to be biting real early in the morning. So like I said, that's one of my favorite parts, honestly, about river fishing, is just the anticipation of actually getting out there in the early mornings and late evenings, etc., etc. We got a brand new rig, which I'll show you guys later. So today is gonna be the maiden voyage, and we're going on a river that I haven't fished in a long time. We got big swim baits tied up, obviously, and that's gonna be the main focus of today, is trying to catch some big ol' aggressive river bass on the swim baits. We are meeting up with a buddy that I've actually known since I was like 12 years old, and we just reconnected on social media. His name is Callum Sparrow. He's a local guy here in Austin, Texas, and he's got a pretty badass bait company. So if you guys want to check some of his baits out, and I promise you, you will once you see them, I'm gonna leave them all linked down below. So we're gonna do a little bit of everything today, and yeah, just make a day of it as we always do. Float down a beautiful Central Texas river, see if we can't run into some river brutes. I really appreciate it, guys. I will catch you guys on the water. Well, trouble in paradise. Yep, dead battery. Ay, caramba. Well, right after filming that intro, tried to start up my truck, and yeah, my battery is dead. So, I mean, I want to say it was my fault, because I did leave this kayak inside of my truck overnight, and I was considering putting it on top, but it's just so easy to put back here. And I think a light must have been left on, although I checked and everything was turned off. Regardless, my battery's dead. So luckily we got my buddy Callum coming here, and hopefully we can get this sucker jump started, and then yeah, we'll be at the river. Dang, super unfortunate. Luckily we gave ourselves a nice buffer when it comes to time. We got out here earlier, honestly, than we should/could have. So hopefully within the next 20 so minutes, we'll be headed towards the spot. I'll keep you guys updated and let you know how it goes, but I promise we're making a video today. Well, got the truck started somehow. Thanks, Callum. So we're going to the river. We're gonna mess with jumping her again later. Let's go do it. Yikes. Don't know if you guys can see this. Here, I'll turn it up. Voltage is at 9. That voltage is supposed to be right here, but it's at 9. Just want to fish, man. Alrighty, fellas. We have made it on the river, despite my truck literally breaking down at 5 in the morning. And shout out to Callum. He pulled up and saved me, and we still made it out here before sunrise. The moral of that story is, if there is a will, there is a way. And we set that into motion this morning. We are finally out on a beautiful river. Gonna fish for hopefully some green, some mean, gizzard and bluegill eating machines. Let's do it. Sure.
Oh, I can see it better. And I got sharked at my feet by like a 4.
Nice, dude.
And then I went back to the same pond. I got another 3. Honestly, I think it's the same spot. And that's what I'm saying about like, the TK thing. I don't know if a stiffer rod could help because
Yeah, dude, the finesse is a little light for my liking, bro. Like I feel like the Omega Heavy is like the perfect.
Oh, dude.
Medium. On the Tetra. Oh, I lost him.
Dude, was that a glad?
No, it's a freaking big largemouth.
Sure a largie, though?
I think so. No, I was just twitch. My line just starts moving out into the middle, and I thought I slammed him pretty good. That was a nice 4-some-pound largemouth.
Well, that's now to be easy to fish this day.
Well, guys, that'll make your heart skip a beat. Right out of bed after all of our complications this morning, we are out here and I'll show you guys. I'm using Callum's bait. This is Callum, by the way, the guy who saved my ass at the gas station this morning, who I will have the pleasure of floating this beautiful river with. But he actually makes these swim baits. They're handmade swim baits, and this one specifically is it's kind of taken the swim bait world by storm, and that is a soft glide bait. And you guys might be thinking, a soft glide bait? There's actually a lot of advantages to a soft glide bait that a hard glide cannot give you, such as, really, in my opinion, the main thing is it's completely silent. And big bass are so used to hearing that clack, 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 clack. And when a lot of people are throwing a hard bait, skipping a soft glide around, that's another thing. You can put this in places where literally no glide bait can get you a bite, like you guys saw just right then and there. Man, I wish I would have landed that fish, but it's a good sign. Hopefully a good sign of some things to come.
Like, I'm never down there this early.
Fish on. Nice, dude. Good one. Oh my God, that was a good one. We're having a great time out here, but sadly, both of us have had a heartbreak this morning. I lost that nice fish on his Tetra, and then he just hooked a very sizable fish on the TK, as you saw, that just decided to go airborne right by his kayak. Literally the exact same thing that happened to me, and you guys know what happens with a 2+ ounce bait and an airborne fish. It's sometimes hard to keep them pinned, but hey man, 2 shots, 2 nice fish. It's just how it goes sometimes. We'll get one to stick at some point. Callum got the skunk out, which is all that matters for the time being. Don't slow. They might get that 6 pounder. That was a long fish, dude. It just came out like freaking stuck the tail in as it was looking at me. I was like 12-8 after that. Then yep. Literally.
Had that bank more groomed than it is today with a much higher population.
Oh, that was sick. God, he blasted it. That's a good one. Not a giant, but I will take that. Holy cow. I don't know if you guys saw that. My camera was kind of pointed down, but that fish came up and just piped it. That's a good one, dude. It's not a giant, but I will take that. Oh, stay on. Stay on. First fish out of the yak, too, if I can land it. Come here. Come here. God, he T-boned it. Oh, let's go. That's a good one. Alrighty. Well, the skunk is out for me.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah. Beautiful river fish. Literally blasted it on the surface. Full on T-bone on the hill country glides. Rocking a little bit different of a setup today. We got that OG with the Omega Heavy, and whew, man, that feels good. First slime in the yak too. This is a monumental fish, and man, it's a nice one, dude. Beautiful. Well, first fish of the day for me is definitely a proper one. On that hill country swim baits, just came up and absolutely crushed it on the surface. We're gonna get her back right into the river, right into her lay down so she can go back to, so she can go back to terrorizing some crawfish, bluegill, and everything in between. Oh, look at that beautiful fish. What a fight.
Look at that belly.
So healthy.
This was a good stuff. I like as FFS, so I had some stuff to say. So you can be pro live scope, anti live scope.
Little guy.
I don't think it's all that like cheating or anything like that.
It's not.
He
Oh God, holy cow. I don't know if you guys saw that, but I missed a bite early into that cast and I go, oh, little one. I literally burned. Oh, no.
figure it him.
No. Oh my goodness. Around. I don't know if you guys have caught them before, but they are about as aggressive as any of the bass species, if not more. Like, they don't get huge by any means, but they love a big swim bait.
I could have grabbed him.
Yeah, Callum could have literally scooped that fish with a net. Buddy needs to learn his lesson. Unfortunately, I did not teach him his lesson. It's a real addiction, and I'm there. Get out of there. That's a good one. I don't think he's bigger, but he's not bad. Yeah, it's a perfect bite. Another nice swim bait fish. Not the absolute, oh, he came off. That's all right. Another decent fish, quick release. Wasn't as big as the last one, so I'm not too heartbroken. Yeah, it was a long but skinny one. Damn, I keep doing this. I mean, my job's like, big one. Oh. Look at that boil. Oh, I got a big one. I wasn't paying attention. Dude, I got a big one. I wasn't paying attention. Freaking Callum just had a big one come up and swipe his. Oh, this is a good fish. Oh God. Oh God, stay on there. Oh, he shook me. How did he shake me? What is going on? Well, Callum had a big one swipe his. I refocused on my bait. Giant bass was on it. Literally had my bait in his mouth. Set the hook, fighting him. That can jump, man. Probably should have had my rod further in the water, but it is what it is. Lost a couple big bass today. Man, that's how she goes. Oh, look, she spit something up. No, that's trash, so I'm gonna get that. Dang it, dude. I don't know what happened. That fish was hooked good. Oh, that back hook's a little bent. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Man. Oh well. What can you do?
It's funny that I caught any of this because it's probably happening for a while. Like I don't.
Oh, for sure.
I have no obsession with.
Oh, that was so sick.
That was cool.
Little guy, but man, he was hot.
Sometimes we need those.
Yep, he was hot on it. Beautiful little river bass. Smoked the Medina glide, dude, just tossing up into the shade and then working it out. And it seems like right when you get in that sunny spot, right when that bait gives that little bit of flash, they just smoke it. But man, we've lost more big ones than we've caught today. Regardless, it's been an amazing time. Any little random spot can have the one. Well, fellas, as you can see, I am completely soaking wet. And this is a little just midday update for y'all. We have floated quite a ways down this absolutely pristine, beautiful river. And it's hot out here in Texas. It is hot. So there's no better way than to submerge yourself in this beautiful, clean, cold water just to get your mind right. Drinking some electrolytes. We have had a solid day so far. I mean, it's not like we've ripped them wide open, but I did get that one nice swim bait fish. And you guys who swim bait fish know that really all you can ask for is a bite, if any. And we've actually had more than one. We just haven't capitalized on those bigger fish. They're good at throwing that damn hook. We're gonna try and get some cool footage out here and finish out the rest of the day, hopefully strong, and see if we can't squeeze in one more big one. But man, you can't beat it out here. It is absolutely beautiful.
Videos I can get cool ones of you, but photo wise.
I say we just do. Oh, take a video. Take a video. Oh no, this is a mess.
Just flip her in, bro. It's strong on.
Got her. Nice, dude. On the Tetra. Alrighty. Finally stumbled into another nice river fish. Not a giant by any means, but greatly appreciated. And that was on the man behind the camera's bait, Callum's Tetra, which is a soft plastic glide bait. And seriously, like, it's very unique because a glide bait, as you guys know, has insane drawing power and just pulls fish out of little tiny spots. The problem is there's two big trebles hanging off of it. So the nice thing about this little beauty right here is you can skip it, rip it, flip it up under the nastiest stuff. I mean, you can fish this thing like a damn frog, and you can walk it back and forth in the strike zone, and that was all it took. Skip it in the shade. That fish saw it, came up, and just literally inhaled it. Got it done. Let's do it again.
Mine up on the top, and then you can kind of push it, and then we'll pivot it.
Okay.
Fishing on the river. Well, guys, hopefully you enjoyed this video where we go swim bait fishing on the river. Actually cooking up a thumbnail for this one. Let me know what y'all think. Just trying something a little bit different that appeals to the masses and crowds.
Okay. Don't need to do all that.
Thanks for watching. Peace.